Hello friends, I'm Dr. Pintu Kanani. I'm a consultant homeopath practicing homeopathy in Vadodara since 20 years. Today we are going to discuss a topic of PCOD, polycystic ovarian disease or polycystic ovarian syndrome. 10% of the female suffer from this disease, especially in the age group of 12 to 45. And the complaint that they come up with is generally irregular menses, excessive acne on the skin, on a face, and hirsutism, or you can say excessive hair growth in the face and in different part of the body. Now, what are the other complications which is associated with then is that there is a lot of weight gain because there is irregularity in the menses, there is a hormonal imbalance. So despite of doing good amount of an exercise, following a strict diet, they are gaining the weight and they are not able to lose their weight. Then thinning of hair, especially into the scalp region, and occasionally depression due to changes which is happening into their body. Now, what are the basic reasons for this polycystic ovarian disease or polycystic ovarian syndrome? One is it's hereditary. If the mother or any female in their familial tree, the mother, the grandmother, which they have suffered from this, they are likely to carry forward this. Another thing is low grade of inflammations, high level of insulin and obesity. And main reason is the imbalance of hormone, that is a high level of androgen. So when there is an imbalance in this hormone and then females start producing high amount of androgen, which result in increased hair and acne. Another thing we'll understand is what actually happen in this. So during ovulation, there is a sac-like structure which is called follicle, which carries the eggs. So eggs in the follicle don't mature and fail to release, and in the process they make a cyst-like appearance, and that's why name is called polycystic ovarian disease or polycystic ovarian syndrome. Now, if this left untreated, it can leads to many other complications like obesity, insulin resistance, then gradually can leads to the hypertensions and other complications which is associated with that. So what is we want to heal? By healing the PCOD is like we are restoring the ability to reproduce, treating chronic conditions of excessive acne and excessive facial hair, and restoring the regular menstrual cycle and preventing the complications and severe medical conditions like endometrial hyperplasia or endometrial cancer. So those female who suffer from PCOD, just don't take it very lightly that you take progesterone pills, which generally has been prescribed into the allopathy, and then if you take that progesterone you will have a show, or you can say a menses, and if you don't take, you don't have it. Then sometimes it is accompanied by the prescription of metformin, so which help you to control the obesity as well. If you want to have permanent solution to this, there are 3-4 things which we have to take into the account. One is of course your strict diet, that will help you to control your body weight. Then exercise, especially the yoga, like certain poses like cobra pose, reclining butterfly pose and bow pose, they are helping out up to an extent. And main thing is constitutional homeopathic medicine. I'm using the term constitutional homeopathic medicine. There are n number of medicines in homeopathy which can help an individual to get rid of his polycystic ovarian disease. So what we do in homeopathy is that we'll understand the physical problem, like generally when they come up with either irregular menses or excessive acne, hair loss, hirsutism, besides other physical symptoms they come up with. Then we'll understand their emotional aspect, their stress level, their fear, their unhealthy behavioral pattern, the pattern which they are manifesting in different mode of life, which they themselves are also aware of, which is not healthy. So we'll understand this unhealthy repetitive behavior or pattern, this physical symptom, their perception about themselves and their reality, and the physical symptom. By taking all this thing into the account, we zero down to the one single constitutional homeopathic remedy, and we prescribe this medicine, which not only help them to get rid of their PCOD and resulting in regular menses, but also make them stress free, relaxed, and more with themselves.